President Duterte is set to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping at the sidelines of the Belt and Road Forum in Beijing.
Philippine envoy to China says the issue on the sea dispute will be a major talking point between Duterte and Xi. Gerard de la Peña gives us a story from Beijing.
Beijing is now ready for the second Belt and Road Forum, where more than 40 leaders from various countries will attend. Before the high-level meeting where President Rodrigo Duterte himself will speak is another much-anticipated meeting. This is the bilateral talks between the Philippine President and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Expected to be signed are more than 10 deals, worth at least $10 billion, involving drug rehabilitation, infrastructure, and trade. And looks like the two leaders can't avoid talking about the elephant in the room, the West Philippine Sea.
South China Sea is a major concern in terms of our bilateral relationship as well as in terms of the region. So from previous experience, the two leaders usually do a general review of the situation of the bilateral relation, including the situation of the South China Sea and our concerns in the West Philippine Sea. I should add here that the West Philippine Sea has been the subject of very intense diplomatic discussions.
The Philippine envoy says the administration has chosen to settle the territorial dispute through diplomatic means. And it has worked well so far, with the Chinese still not doing any reclamation works at the Panatag Shoal. The goal, he says, is not to lose any part of the Philippine territory while maximizing gains from the partnership.
That is our hope. That is our goal. To ease the tension in the West Philippine Sea, to maintain peace and stability in the area, to avoid miscalculation, to prevent conflict.
The Philippine Embassy in Beijing has also held informal talks with the Chinese government with regards to the growing number of illegal Chinese workers in the Philippines. Santa Romana said Chinese tourists in the country has doubled in the past couple of years after the Chinese government lifted the travel ban and deemed it safe for its citizens to travel to the Philippines. But he said the Labor Department is now monitoring Chinese workers in light of the growing number of online gambling firms in the country.
Based on their own statements and their mass media, supposedly have declared the fishing of giant clams and the sale and manufacture, the use in manufacture of giant clams since January 2017.
For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.